All right, I'm back, and now I'm going to show you how to add the axles and possibly resize the axles if you like into your Mousetrap car. So I'm going to come back up to, I'm still in the mate tool, I can see. So I'm going to hit the red X. I'm going to hit rebuild and save, and then there. Okay, that's good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert axles. So I'm going to come up here to the assembly tab, and I'm going to come up to insert components, right? And I'm going to choose an axle. So I choose my axle and I hit open, and let's see if this axle will fit. Let's try this. So I'm just going to click to set my axle. Okay, it's not in the right place, but that's okay. I'm using the center scroll button here. And so what I want to do, let's try to mate these, and hopefully they're the right size. So I'm going to come up to mate, and I'm going to click the outside of the cylinder, right, that makes up the axle. And then I'm going to select the inside, zoom in here, the inside right there of this hole. And I'm going to mate those two together. I'm going to hit the green check mark, and I'm going to zoom out and turn this around. And now I think I should be able to slide this back and forth, which I can. Okay, so now this axle is inside, right, that hole, which is perfect. Okay, so I'm going to do that one more time. Okay, so I'm going to hit the X to get out of mate. I'm going to insert a component, and I'm going to choose another axle, click open, and I'm going to set this axle down here. Once the axle's in, I'm going to mate it. So I'm going to come up to mate, zoom in just so you can see a little bit better, click the outside of the cylinder, and then I'm going to zoom in and select the inside of the hole. Select that, hit the green check mark, and slide this axle over. Let me zoom out, and now I've got my axles inserted into my Mousetrap car. Now those axles are kind of big, they're kind of long, and so if I would like to change the size of those axles, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to click X to get out of the mates. I'm going to scroll down here, and now I've got these axles here, right? I've got two axle parts. I'm going to minimize the side frame right now, and I'm going to maximize one of the axles. And if I come down here to Boss Extrude, oh, my battery's running low. I thought this was plugged in. Let me just double check here. Why? Oh, it came unplugged at the power source. Okay, there we go. All right, so now what I'm going to do is click on the little arrow next to the Boss Extrude and click on Sketch 1 and Edit Sketch. And no, that's not going to do it because that's just the size of my axle. So that's the wrong place to go. I'm going to discard changes and exit. Okay, what I'm going to do is actually click on the Boss Extrude and click Edit Feature on the Boss Extrude. And what I can see here is that I've extruded 5 inches. That seems a little bit much, so I'm going to change that to 4 inches. Click OK. That looks better. I could still make this smaller. I'm going to make this 3.5 inches. That looks better. I'm going to click the green check mark, and then I'm going to slide this back through. Oops, I have to hit exit edit assembly. And so now I can slide this back through. That looks much better. That looks like a much better axle. And then I'm going to hit rebuild and save. And yes, I want to save all the parts. I'm going to do this one more time with the other axle. Oh, actually, because I changed the axle file in the shared folder, it changed both of the axles. So both of the axles are now 3.5 inches, which looks great. And that is the size of my axles. So I'm going to end this video here. I imported the axles or added the axles to the assembly, mated them, and got them ready. So now they're ready for the wheels. So now I'm going to stop this video, and I will show you how to add the wheels in the next step.